Happy March 25th, 2026. Already the end of March. This, oof, okay, I'm not gonna say it, but it's rolling along. It's going fast. It's going fast. And I wanted to get on today and talk about this Cazimi that's going on between the Sun and Saturn at 4 degrees of Aries. Um, very, very powerful reset, catapulting reset. Okay. So, my name is Adrian. I am a alchemist and an evolutionary astrologer. I like to use intuition, the cosmos, Reiki, in order to help others see different perspectives that allow them to empower themselves. I like to take the fear out of the astrology, and yeah, I think that's pretty important. So, as I was looking at this transit, I was like, wow. And I don't even think we even really touched on it really solidly on Mystics at the grocery store, but it's 3 2 5 2 0 2 7. Okay, so it's 3, 7, and 1. And that reduces down to 11. Alignment. Alignment keeps coming up to me here. That's what this year is about. I'm going to preach it for till the end of the year. It's about alignment. It's about alignment. So with this Cassimi, Sun, Saturn, 4 degrees of Aries. Cazimi is a powerful reset. It's a new beginning. It's asking for, with it being at 4 degrees, it's asking for stability, for structure, for foundational balance, for very, very grounded. We think about what things come in fours. We have the 4 seasons, the 4 elements, the 4 directions, force, very, very stable. And even when we think of degrees not being as mature, it is still extremely stable. Okay. So we've got this powerful Cassimi reset going on. We've got it at 4 degrees of Aries, which is initiating fire sign. Okay. Cardinal fire initiating 4 degrees, initiating for stability, for structure, foundation structure. And it's a new beginning of this foundational structure. It could be that you're looking at the way that you have something structured for your project. We talked about how we're taking something from our dream state and we're bringing it into reality state. We're making it more tangible. We're making it what we want. This is what we decided we want. Dreams to reality. And look at the foundation. Look at the building blocks that are there. Supportive, grounded, structurally sound, sustainably structurally sound. Sustainably structurally sound. Most sustainably structurally sound. Okay, that needs to get written down somewhere. But we have the sun in Aries, who is exalted in Aries. He's vast, loves being in conversation, loves being in this energy of Aries. Okay, there's confidence that's going on. It's very bold. It's courageous. It's action. It says, okay, let's go. New beginnings. Let's go. I'm ready. Very initiative. Can be a little bit impulsive. Remember, it's max strength. It might be just ready to explode. I'm sorry. Let that conversation go. We're just going to stay right here. Here. Okay. And now we have Saturn in Aries. And Saturn, remember, it's that grandma energy. Grandma energy. Yeah, girl, you can go out drinking if you want to. Be home by 11. Remember, you still got to get up at 6 o'clock for work next day. So if that's your choice, you go ahead. But I won't hear tomorrow morning. Okay. Grandma energy, very responsible, very mature. Okay. I'm bold, I'm courageous, but I'm bold and courageous because I've done the work to see what things are going to be solid in that foundation of this project, that building. Okay. And I have to let you know that this energy, powerful, Saturn and Aries, very powerful. I mean, if you ever gotten popped in the back of the head by grandma, powerful energy, right? But interestingly enough, Saturn and Aries is actually at a fall. That's technically its weakest spot, right? So when we think about the polarities of the two, one's exalted, the sun, one's at its weakest. One's immature, sun in Aries, one immature, impulsive, and one's mature. Okay. They both are go-getters. They both have the courage. They're both very bold. But Saturn is going to make sure that you thought things through. Like you can envision going over a frozen lake. We know we wanted to get to the other side. We have decided going to the other side. And Aries, Sun in Aries, is run across, and Saturn's going, wait a minute, hold on. Let's check the thickness of the ice. We don't need to get out there in the middle and then all of a sudden, okay, let's just slow your roll. Let's take some calculated risk so that we can take the nonsense out of it and let's move forward that way. Now, this energy, this conversation that's going on between, and this Cazimi kind of catapult going forward, if you can imagine, like the catapult is that, I don't know, everybody knows what a catapult is, but it's now, this is the type of energy that's going on right now. You've got the catapult, Cazimi is actually catapulting you. You know, you've got the sun catapulting you, and its most exalted sign. It's maximum strength sign. And it can be a little bit uncomfortable. Like you can imagine, you know, you're getting catapulted and your cheeks are going all like this as you're getting catapulted forward. Or even like just imagine a vision of the dog with his nose out the car window and his hair is just now, sure enough, if we stuck our head out the window going that fast, we have a hard time getting our breath in, right? It's that type of discomfort. This discomfort is asking you to take a bold look at yourself. Here you are, you say you want to do this. And we take this and we bring it over. Make sure my microphone is still recording. That's what happened last time. So here we are taking it from dreams to reality. Okay. And you're looking at this and you're going, okay, everything's in place. Is it what I really want? Is it in alignment with what I want right now? Is it not? Now, this is a serious conversation that you're having with yourself. It's coming to me. It's a type of conversation where there's tears coming down, there's snots running up the nose. It's a deep, you know, exfoliating, it's coming to mind, conversation. Like if you can think of that first breakup where you both knew this, in order for us to take the next step as friends, we need to stop being the way we are now. It would, and everybody we have love for and all that good stuff. And I realize what you've done for me or how you've made me grown and all that good stuff. But it's time to release that because it's not the best for us both. So you think of it that way as well. Like what things are you releasing that don't need to be in the backpack anymore? Saturn's saying, take that shit out of the backpack now. Because April's coming and it's saying go. We're getting it done. We're going. We're going. So I want you to get serious about the direction that you're going to be taking. You've taken that look. You've had that conversation where you're crying. It's not running down your nose. Okay. I decide I'm going to commit. Commit. I saw something that I'm going to include in my daily mantra. And it's confidence. The confidence you seek is the result of commitment and discipline. Now, it's going on my mirror. It may go in my refrigerator. It's definitely going in my workspace. It's just, it kind of takes those fear out of the words commitment, the fear out of the word discipline, when you realize that they are really stepping stones for confidence. Or does confidence come first? Do you have the confidence to be committed to something? Do you have the confidence to have the discipline? Or are they just like a big Ouroboros? Or they're just feeding each other? Okay. So this energy is actually amplified. You've got an initiating fire being amplified underneath the things that you now are bringing into your reality. The cosmos are behind you. They want you to build this. You've got it's giving you the sun in Aries, active. They're giving you Saturn, the maturity, in an active state. Now, the next day, it goes into a sextile with Pluto, this whole Cazimi energy, which is about transformation, right? So it's asking you again, if you didn't get a chance to have that big snot eyeball conversation with yourself about what it is that you want, where it is that you truly want to go, what it is you're truly willing to commit to, have discipline around, now's the time. Now's the time. Yeah, there's going to be some discomfort, pressure from the wind in your face, pressure from the discipline, commitment. What if you adjust your perspective around discipline and commitment? Make them softer. And guess who's coming to play with us after in a couple of days? Venus. She's going to soften that stuff right up. Anyway, so you want to take that look in the mirror, have that conversation, the tears, the snots coming down the face conversation with self, with project, with what are we in alignment right now? What are some things we can put in place to stay in alignment? Stay grounded, stay in this stable, sustainable, balanced, structured energy of the cube. Um, I put some notes in here about to myself as well. So, okay, if this is what you want, you say you want it, the sun is saying to me, I will shine for you to do it. So I'm like, this is wonderful energy. So I'd like to do a card reading around what's going to support us through this energy. And I guess we're going to just, that one, I put it here. This is the one that fell out. What's going to support us through this energy? These discomforts that are going to come around. Um, it's an amplified conversation. It's a deep conversation. I get the feeling that it's all encompassing, and it's heart intelligence because Qasimi in Arabic actually means in the heart. So Saturn in Aries is in the heart, and it's asking you to make a conscious creation with intention. You know, you can do this. You've got the support of the cosmos, and now we have this maturity of Saturn coming in, um, focusing on structural energy, focusing on independence, bold, courageous, confidence. Saturn in a Cazimi and Aries is inviting you to make conscious creations and have the commitment around things to have your dreams go forward. We want them to be sustainable. Maybe the question is, where do I find the courage to show up this way? Maybe the question is, where do I find support? It's having that deep, snot conversation with self about this project, about this thing that I want to bring into my alignment. So it's very rare. It's a powerful reset. It's very bold. So building transit, long lasting, sustainability are things that we're looking at. So we want to do it with intention and commitment to the intention as well. You have to kind of decide, you've got this inspiration. Yes, I'm going to commit to it, or no, I don't want to commit to it. It's asking you to look at the truth. Okay. Kind of like you say you want it, but not show me. Now it's time to do. It's time to do it now. Okay. It's going to be our gift. It's going to be our support. gift, challenge. Did I say support? This is the support. This is the challenge. This is the gift. Sorry about that. I'm frustrated. There's support during the season. All right. So this is the card that fell out of the deck. All right. So this is our challenge card. Okay. So first of all, this is the Justice card. So what's coming through immediately to me is that we're looking for harmony. So our challenge may be to find the harmony within. Um, Libra is actually, it's a very good diplomatic kind of energy to have in a challenge area because you're going to be able to express and have your emotions be equal. Whoever you're in conversation with, whoever it is that, or whatever it is you're trying to get into harmony with, into alignment with, you're both speaking the same language. You both want what's best. You're both being very diplomatic. You're doing it with that ease and grace of the scales, okay? This card is actually asking you as a challenge card to stay within your intuition. Use it as your moral compass. And it's an air card. So that is our challenge. Our support for this challenge, inner child. So come from a place of childlike wonder. Have some faith in these dreams coming into reality. Just have that excitement around it. Like when you look at what, fears, doubts, and worries, I don't see it here. Concerns about judgment of others, criticism of others, I don't see it here. Noise of society, failure to fit in, I don't see it here. This is our support card. I'm sure that some of you have noticed it's also number 2. Okay. What an amazing support card. I love that. Play, have laughter, be silly. Okay. And the gift, gosh, that wasn't the gift. Okay. So that's a phenomenal card to have as a gift. This is phenomenal. All right. This is the King of Pentacles. And what's coming to me, Pentacles coin, that's what I'm thinking of. Tangibility, sustainability. King, master of making money, master of making stable, um, sustainable, foundational changes. It's the master. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna like there's no doubts in his eyes. He's doing just best way forward is new to this gentleman. I mean, this gentleman knows like the coin, the king pentacles, the king of coin. You've mastered. King is a mastery level. And it's the number 5. And I get the vision here that it's about this, you know, the gift, there's a stability here. Okay. For this to be considered a change number, it's a change in maybe the way you see yourself. Lucrative gift, the lucrative gift is there. So if this is a project that you're bringing forward from dreams into reality, and you're continuing, you're looking them dead in the eye, like, are you in aligned with who I am and who I say I am? Are you in aligned with who I am? Have that rough, snot nosed conversation with love And then as the support card, inner child, fall back on your childlike wonder. Right, fear, doubts, and worries, no. What are people going to think? No. The noise, no. None of it. Okay. Harmony, harmony, two twos, harmony. And this is five. And to have this powerful card, the King of Pentacles, as a gift, material abundance, financial security, grounded leadership, prosperity. This is an amazing card to have. I say that about all of them, don't I? This thing reading does bring some caution in. There is going to be some discomfort. And this is the card that fell out. And this is going to be the overarching energy of the entire reading. It's the Temperance card. So when you have temperance, there is a bit of patience that it does ask you, but it's mature patience because you know that it's going to be. So when we have this temperance card, this temperance is talking about balance. It's talking about patience and moderation as well. Because look, it's a number five. So there's a bit of moderation there. But what is most important with this is like it's seeking harmony as well. It's looking for that middle path for success, for long-term success. So there's a patience in pouring of the water. There's a patience. There's a patience and there's a skill involved. Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. Like that for overarching energy. When you're having a conversation, that deep dive conversation, you're seeking balance between the two parties, between the two things, alignment between the two. You're in a calm atmosphere and you realize that there's patience involved. There's there's a bit of diplomacy involved as far as how quickly you're going to pour something. Even that what's coming through as the purification of something takes time as well. Um, it's the energy of change. It really is. And here we're asking, there's going to be a change. Change is happening. If you're looking at something and if it's in alignment and you have two options, yes, it is alignment with me. I'm going to continue. I'm going to commit. Or no, it's not. There's action. You got to decide. You make a decision. So there's going to be a change. Okay. And then there's a change of how you're looking at what's supporting you. You're coming from a place of childlike wonder. Maybe doing some things that made you happy when you were a child. Blow bubbles. If you're physically able, do a cartwheel. Um, Skip. Who can be upset when you're skipping? Like seriously. Yeah, I don't know. Give it a try. Let me know. And then the gift being a balanced material abundance, financial security, grounded leadership. It brings me right back to the life chapters theme of the month, which is the architect, which look number four. So again, stability of that square. You've got the four sides, stability of that square. And some discomforts, obviously. See how he's sitting on pebbles. There are some discomforts. Has faith in his abilities, has faith in his instruments. He's saying, let's build. Let's build. I know I say it every time, but I just absolutely love this energy. I love this reading. And I'm trying to figure out how to get him on the screen. It's not going to happen. I guess I could do that. All right, guys, be empowered. I hope you are enjoying this. If you're interested in joining me in life chapters, please read the show notes below. We just had our first in personal or online meeting, and it was based on seasons, and there was a lot of great reviews, a lot of positive um, conversation that went on and a lot of growth and this, a lot of solidity. It was a wonderful time. Some solidifying of your growth over the past 3 months. So it was really powerful time, a powerful session. You can check in and you can order that down below. And join me at Sticks at the grocery store. We're having a great time over there talking about things that help support us to stay grounded. If you're looking for some help with what's transits are going through your chart, please schedule a reading down below. I'll be glad to walk through it with you, share some information that I have with you, maybe even do a reading. So please stay empowered, be empowered, enjoy empowered.